Man, explain to me again how we are a playoff team. I have no idea. Also, you hate my voice, don't you? More than you could ever know. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video where the Minnesota Wild sadly lost 5-4 to the Philadelphia Flyers in a game where we were up twice and we were leading into the third period 3-1. This season's going as well as you can expect. But before I go into the game, let me apologize for not uploading on the New York trip. But I was going to say I had no voice, and once I had a voice, it was a mixture of Louis Armstrong combined with Chuck Berry, and also a slight bit of Morgan Freeman in that voice. Yeah, what I'm saying is basically I was sick and I ended in bed all day, and basically my voice was just sore and still is, aka why head guy is a bloody problem to do at the moment. Also meant I didn't actually watch this game, I watched the highlights, so I can't really go into details of how each and every player played. But from the New York trip, from this game, and from the games before that, I can kind of say one thing, and one line that in particular I want to praise a little bit. The Kunin-Egg line kind of seems to work, and I know Rask got hurt, which sucks because I think that line with Rask, Kunin, and Egg really flourished. I think they had the responsibility for 2 of the goals in the first period, and they were great. They look great for a lot of games. I think Kunin has really found his stride. The same with Egg. I feel like they combine well. I feel they have chemistry. I feel they find each other's strength. Egg being smart enough to be in front of the net with Kunin shooting. He has been doing well, I think. I think the kicker for Eriksson Egg is that he's always going to be compared a little bit to Brock Besser, which is a hard comparison because it's not necessarily Egg's fault. He's a decent player. He's a good player. However, he is going to be compared to a pick that probably was the better choice, but we didn't pick him, and the fans were not allowed to pick. Unfortunately, at that time, it was Chuck Fletcher, who incidentally is the GM of the Philadelphia Flyers, who we now lost to, so great. So, by the way, Philadelphia Flyers fan, you have a lot to look forward to in terms of Chuck Fletcher. This includes incredibly weird trades, incredibly weird contracts, giving away a first-round pick for Martin Hansel, oddly enough, and messing up a draft for stability picks. Good luck! But at least they have Carter Hart, at least they have a good young team. I actually really like the look of the Philadelphia Flyers, and we saw it today. They are tenacious, they generally really fight hard, and who knows if they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't know what they are. They've been a lot better since the All-Star game, and who knows, they are unfortunate not to be in the West, because right now there's a car crash of a show in the West. We have like 5 good teams, and then the rest are just, take it this way. Minnesota is still in a playoff spot. I don't know how, because we won 1 game and had 2 overtime losses. We've gotten 4 points since the All-Star game. You look at the playoff team and it's like, okay, I can see Winnipeg, I can see Nashville, maybe St. Louis, I can kind of understand they did a lot of transfers. Why is Dallas and Minnesota there? 2 of these teams just doesn't belong here. And then we have Chicago, because Chicago. The second thing I want to go into in terms of the game is what I saw afterwards. A lot of people blaming David Dubnyk. Now, I watched the highlights after reading that and went into, okay, let me see the goals that went in. And my reaction was confusion after I watched the goals. Let's quickly go through them. The first one deflects off Brodin, and I think also another player. It's generally confusion in front of net. No way that is his fault. The same one, again, deflection in front of goal. How is that his fault? In the first one, Bebeto does not do well enough in front of net. Lets a way too easy Stanheim just go in front of the net, easily tapped in at the, again, in front of the net where we don't go in hard enough to stop it. I think again it's Brodin who doesn't get close enough to the man, get him pushed away. Once the rebound happens, it happens. The fourth one is probably the best example of where I understand Dubnyk making a mistake. However, this is Claude Giroux. It isn't a scrub from the 4th line taking a shot at you. This is Claude Giroux, who has been one of the best shooters in the league for the past 10 years and still is one of the best shooters. You give him that much time, that much space on a bad line change, and he's gonna snipe it on you. He's getting paid to score those shots. And of course, sometimes they go ahead because he's just bloody good. I wouldn't blame Dubnyk on poor reactions. Yes, he could have saved it. Sometimes he do. But if he makes that glove save, that is a fantastic glove save. on a fantastic player. That's how simple it is. The thing that this loss is on is not the Duplik. It's on poor mistakes in front of the net and poor miscommunication and not taking our chances in front of the net. Foligno has a massive chance he misses. The fifth one, it's a rebound that happens. Again, a lot of confusion in front of the net. We doesn't clear our net in front. Once that rebound happens, we don't clear the garbage in front of the net. Go with Coach O'Reilly. Clear the garbage in front of the net. Clear the garbage in front of the net. Clear the garbage in front of the net. We don't. James Van Riemsdyk is there. Easily taps it in. That one counts, and, well, that's how the cookie crumbles. So, yeah, I have no idea where people are coming from that this is Devin Dubnik's fault. I don't. I'm gonna die by the end of this. Yeah, I don't see where the fault is on Devin Dubnik on any of the goals, to be honest. It's all goals where we should have done better as a team. A good rule in hockey is that the goalie is just as good as the defenders. In this game, I don't think our defenders were good enough at defending our own net and being a presence in front of them. And that is how Philadelphia plays. With traffic in front, being gritty, oddly enough in terms of the mascot, but generally being gritty in front of that, having that grit and having that determination. That's how they play. And guess what? It shows up in the scoreboard at the end of the game when they play a team like us who doesn't have that grit and doesn't defend our own net and it doesn't defend our own territories in front of that. I said it before and I will say again, I don't think Brodin is good enough at that. I don't think Spurgeon is good enough at that. I think Spurgeon can do a lot of things. However, he isn't great at taking out that man in front of the net, and I don't think Brodin is either. So we really need that Dumba or Suter presence in there just to clear them out and say, right, you coming with me and you're not going to be allowed. If you are in front of the net, I'm going to tie up your stick. Because we considered way too many rebounds this season, and this was just another game where that happened. And it's unfortunate, but hey, we lost the game. Let's try and move on. But yeah, we probably won't make it further than the first round if we make the playoff at all. I'm really doubting if we are. Yeah, we're 2 points ahead of Colorado. We're 2 points ahead of Vancouver if they win their game in hand. However, it is definitely a little bit of a situation. But yeah, we go again in a few days, and that's the beauty of hockey. You can lose a game and you can say, "Ah, this team sucks, it's awful." But at the end of the day, there's a game in like 2 or 3 days, and then if we win that game, hey, we still have control of our own destiny. If we win all the games from here on out, we will lift the Lord Stanley at the end of the season. It's unlikely, it won't happen, but that's the scenario you need to be in, that, okay, this was a loss, try and move on, and then start a streak from there that goes all the way to Lord Stanley. And on that positive note, I will try and heal up my voice. I'll try and heal up the best I can for the next video, be a little bit more exciting, a little bit more fresh in mind, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.